Hey there. Let me start by saying I missed the recognition of Pride Month. So sorry. I so look forward to the day where unconditional love is the standard across humanity, where there's absolute and radical acceptance of self and others, so there's no judgment or triggers or fear or group or ego thrown into other individuals. I've honestly never understood why anyone thinks they have absolutely any say about who someone else decides to have any relationship with or the right to any opinion. Shouldn't we all just want people to have endless unconditional love that's healthy, vibrant, overflowing, one that results when someone's completely healed themselves and at peace with exactly who they are, and when they find the relationships that they choose because they're living it? I also want to mention that my vids were delayed due to dealing with my personal information, going on the dark web and handling all that and all that goes with it. I'll just never understand what drives people to not just concentrate on making their own lives better and helping humanity or whatever they are deemed to do. Besides that, hacking my accounts and phones, using my identity to do things like checking me into a mental hospital in a different state that I live, and then worrying my siblings because they got an email about it, and causing general shenanigans in other ways. I just wonder, don't you have your own life to focus on? Doesn't it get old racking up karma? Anyway, I digress. Any of you watching this who are actually on the dark web, I don't even know how to access it, and I don't want to. I'd be so grateful if you sent anything that you find directly to law enforcement. You know, my accounts are hacked, or else I'd have you send it to me. And also, I know that videos are out there that I didn't authorize too. So, please feel free to include those. It's only a matter of time before divine timing comes into play and this stupid shit stops. In the meantime, I so appreciate your assistance in this matter. You know, I believe in the universal laws of reciprocity too. So, I really, really appreciate your help on this. Okay, now on to the next part of my journey without any further delays. As always, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm merely sharing my story in the hopes that you examine your own and it inspires you to radically accept yourself through your own healing journey. I'm not a mental health, legal, financial, or any other expert, nor do I claim to be. So use your discernment. Please seek out the appropriate advice and the appropriate expert to support you through your journey, as they need to be based on your judgment. Without that out of the way, God, that was all a mouthful. Let's continue on with the journey. As I started building the foundation of learning to flow and integrate everything in me, I realized that emotions were coming up that were telling me I need to work on being more open to love while integrating these new learnings that I realized by mistake. When I met men, this was my mistake. Sorry, I'm having trouble speaking today. Who knows why? When I met men, I was always thinking about standards too much when I came across these men. Not in like a checklist or a judgmental kind of way, but when I really thought about it, I was coming from a place of brain and ego upon meeting them, instead of just letting it flow. I realized deep in my subconscious, I was maybe afraid that the energy spent on maybe the wrong person again was blocking the energy from just my soul and life path. I also realized that I had some remaining toxic energy and thought patterns deeply embedded in me. I had a little bit of a trigger around males trying to put me in their own proverbial boxes of what a mate should be based on society's norms. It had been challenging in some cases historically for partners that I made more than them or had a better title or whatever the stupid situation is. And although I didn't care, they did in some cases because it threatened them. Or as I now put it, they had subconscious triggers from fear or ego that I was just adding friction to just by being me. So anyway, I digress. I was back in my brain way too much thinking about manifestation, and I wanted to start sharing my life and being open to love to the right partner. But it wasn't happening. I always use this analogy. Visualize it like putting in your maid to order food and then asking immediately, is it ready? Is it ready? And keep on asking instead of waiting for them to prepare it. That's how the universe works. So I worked on really holding space and energy for a fully awakened male who was a great partner to me, who shared my dreams, and who was filled with body, mind, heart, and soul for me. And really believe that and feel that it was going to happen to me in divine timing. You already know my patience sucks. When my food order was ready, I also set the intention to keep operating out of high vibe energies and to catch myself if not, as the law of attraction. And that's what I want for myself. So I want someone who loves life, loves themselves, and as a result can love me. And if I wanted that, I had to model that in myself fully in order to attract it. And that's the way the law of attraction works. So not only did I do some significant work on both my heart chakra and my flow, I started to concentrate more on joy. You guys know that's a recurring theme that I struggle with, something that I continually need in my growth and evolution. I realized that the interconnectedness of the elements that exist in the universe and their impact on me, my body, and my soul. So let me make it tactical. Let me explain what I mean. I've shared how happy being out in nature makes me. You know, seeing all the vegetation, seeing all the animals, the rainforest vibes, whatever. But what I haven't really shared is the same impact happens when I sit by the ocean, or light a beautiful bonfire, or listen to great music. It doesn't really matter what you're doing, but all those elements and their presence really impact me, and they really feed my soul in a beautiful way. And in their truest essence, raise my vibrations just by me engaging with them in a very present and mindful manner. You know, just being all in when I'm there and not thinking about anything else, and really just focusing on that, being present in the moment and soaking it all in. And it really helped me realize that love, unconditional love, is really all around me, all around us, in so many forms. If you just take a minute to stop, listen, and realize, it's all about the mindset. So until next time, as you're enjoying, if you celebrate it, your 4th of July, may you enjoy the love that surrounds you in all of the various ways. I also want to quickly mention before I end this video that you'll see that I just threw on a different slide today. I'm sick of having the background I did, seeing I'm not traveling right now. And I wanted to share the website and our email in case you want to get in touch. And you'll see this on the next couple videos. All right, until next time, may you enjoy the love. Take care and have a happy 4th.